Good afternoon, designers, and welcome to this episode of Game of Rugs. This is the everything has changed since the last episode. Uh One significant change is that I have not opened a score in 2 weeks. I have fundamentally changed the way I play this game because I realized that I was pretty much only opening my scores to share them with you guys. And so I have, as we can see here, not opened a score since the 14th of January. And that has fundamentally changed my emphasis when I play. I literally just do the rooms that I like, and I get all of my enjoyment from doing them and submitting them, and then I stop caring. And it is fucking great. I will say that during this period, I have seen my score go up and down the exact same way I normally do. At one point, a couple of days ago, at one point within the last 2 weeks, it was a 4.75. Now it's down to a 4.52. And I think that at one point it was a 4.44. I care so much less. I am enjoying this so much more. And I would recommend giving it a try. I do not like today's daily. I mean, I'm not an idiot. I have been doing every single one of the dailies because what is our company motto? Bitches like money. So we particularly like free money. So I've been doing all of the dailies. But I don't like today's daily. I don't want to wade through that for this episode. So we're going to look at this room instead. It's an elite challenge. And let's look at one of the most significant fundamental changes to this game that has happened. And that is the voting. So here we go. So the voting has changed completely. It has, I think, good points and bad points. So I don't know. I like the room on the bottom better. It's a 4.14. The room on the top is a 4.32. They did not used to show you what the running average for each room you were voting on was as you went along. So I guess that voting has really just now given us the opportunity to feel like more like failures. Also, now I have to wonder, when I choose one of these two rooms, am I choosing the room I like better or the room I currently think is scoring better? Because if I choose the room I think is scoring better, I'm voting for the room on the top, and I was correct there. If I'm choosing the room that I like better, I'm not sure this is a great example, but I mean, 4.1, they're exactly the same. Sure, okay. If I'm choosing the room that I think is that I like better, I gotta find a room that I actually like in order to be able to prove this point. Alright, I like the room on the top better. If I choose the room that I like better, it's often different than choosing the room that I think is scoring better. And I think that there is a competitive, psychological, subconscious drive in all games. There's like a gamification thing going on that is making people choose the room they think is scoring better because it's showing you the scores. And I am wondering if that is, I'm wondering what effect that's going to have long term on how scoring works in the game. Which really what I mean is I wonder how it's going to affect which rooms get fives and whether that's going to change at all. I don't know. I actually really... Here's a good example. I actually really like the room on the bottom, even though it only has one piece of art and no trees, but I'm pretty sure the room on the top is scoring better. I was completely wrong about that. You know what? Maybe voting is as chaotic as it's ever been. I have no idea. Speaking of people who are unhappy with voting, there's currently a petition at the Reddit, the Design Home subreddit. I'll link it down at the bottom. Feel free to check it out. There's a group of people who are leading a drive to rate Design Home as 0 stars in the app marketplace until some substantial core changes are made to all kinds of things in the game. I'm not actually sure whether the current updates to the game have addressed any of their concerns, but that petition is there if you would like to check it out, and I will link it down below. We're also talking about stuff. Can we also just briefly address the current Design Home contest? It's 2021, as we're all aware, and you can win. They're giving us like 97,000 chances to win 21,000 diamonds. Can we just talk about that for 1 minute? 21,000 diamonds. It's $15. They're giving us the chance to be super competitive and try to slit each other's throats for $15. I swear to God, this game is like the Hunger Games. The only game that's worse in terms of that kind of bullshit is Covet Fashion, which is made by the same company. So here we go. Let's just have a look at some rooms. Should we start at the beginning or start at the end? No idea. Also, what happens if I heart my own room? I get a favorites album. Oh my God. Well, I don't know if the petition people are happy, but I'm happy. I love that. I have favorite rooms that have scored like shit, and I've lost them in the, like, no, we're definitely not talking about how much I like you this week. Sorry, so if we go to designs, this has changed so I can see all my challenges, but thank you, sweet baby Jesus. There is now an album for all of your 5-star rooms. I could not be more excited about this. This is everything I have asked for. So, but here's the thing. The Lord giveth and the Lord taketh away, because if we go to voting for a minute and we look at these rooms, I got albums and 5-star rooms all put together, and I am super pumped for that. So excited. Really, really happy. On the other hand, when you used to vote, there used to be like an info button for each of the rooms that you were voting on. And like for the room on the top, if I was like, hey, I love that art, I wonder if it's limited edition, or maybe it's something that is like level 76 and I'll actually get that later. And also, I love that bed and I would like to buy it. You could click the info for the room and see all of the items that were in the room, and like exactly the same way you can see. I don't know how to see all the items that are in the room anymore. I guess I can't. If anybody knows the answer to that question, that would be super duper. I would love to know how to do that. Loved that room. Okay, well, I can't see what's in it. Maybe if I go to designs and I look at challenges and I go here, can I see that? Yes, I can. But you used to be able to hit an info button for each room in voting and also see this information. So you could see whether items were limited edition, and exactly the way you can here, you could buy them in game. I don't know how to do that for rooms that I'm seeing and voting anymore, and I'm a little salty about that. Where were we? Oh yeah, we were at my 9,000 scores. I loved this room. It's really boring. I'm okay with that. I wonder how many of these I can get through. Well, that seems mean. Like to see, I just like black and neutrals lately. I have absolutely no imagination. It's like I get so burned out during the weeks where we have limited edition items and everything is so frigging consistently themed, and I'm like, I can't deal with purple anymore, or I can't deal with teal anymore, or I can't deal with, like, just please free me from the enslavement of these design dictates. This room was so ugly. How did it get a 4.72? And then it does free me from the design dictate. And at that point, I'm so burned out that all I can come up with is neutrals. Like I'm so overexposed to yellow or teal or purple or whatever the limited edition theme was. I see here now. I'm gonna heart this room. Thank you, Design Home. I loved this room. I understand it's garbage. I don't care. It wanted turquoise furniture. I provided turquoise furniture. This is my original room. Oh, now it shows you the way back room from your original design. Wow. What was I thinking? Oh my God, little me. And there are the winning designs from this round. It wanted 2 turquoise sofas. Everybody went full turquoise. I totally understand that. I have 0 fucking regrets about this room. I love it so much. I understand it's trash panda, but pandas are cute. Fair. I leveled up to level whatever. I'm at 64 or something, 67. And you won all this black and gold stuff. And the black and gold stuff, it's like getting a free limited edition pack. Apparently, I went through a phase where I was all about this painting. Maybe we should start further down and see if those are more interesting. I guess I'm just going to keep going. Nice. Okay, this is what I mean. Whatever level this art stuff was, you get floor decor. There are plants that are like in gold and black vases. I clearly didn't use those. There's some decor over there on the right, like a globe thing. Like you get a full limited edition pack for free, but it's for leveling up. So nobody doesn't like that. I mean, I don't. I mean, I think it's incredibly ugly, but I'm so glad to have it. I loved this room. This is what I mean, dull. And I posted it on the Design Home subreddit because I love a neutral, boring room sometimes. And I didn't think it was going to score very well. And indeed, it did not. But I love its little neutral heart anyway. Baltimore Suburbia. Fair. I should have used a different rug or different pillows or something. But again, like just color me in neutrals. Or don't color me in neutrals and then just give me shitty scores. We could do that too. Like that's a good date idea. Let's definitely do that. That sounds like a good time for everybody. I'm gonna remain committed to this Justina Blakely rug. I am. It's gonna remain my favorite rug. And that 500 diamond piece of round bronzed art over there is going to remain my favorite piece of art. That's totally the only reason to hang on and grow up in Design Home. And I'm not going to care what the voters think. It's an amazing rug and it's great art. And anybody who doesn't think so has the right to vote and express their opinion. I just don't have to care. Like all those right-wing deniers. That's me. That's me. I'm a design home right-wing denier. Oh my God, my parents are going to be mortified. My husband's going to divorce me. I honestly thought that this room was so ugly and so turquoise it was going to get a 5. I'm shocked that it didn't. That's not a humble brag. It's like a diss brag, I think. I thought this room was so ugly it was going to get a 5. And there was so much turquoise. Oh, it didn't because I didn't use the limited edition rug. Right, it was teal. It was teal limited edition. I did not buy this. There were 2 going on during this period. There were 2 limited editions. One was that teal thing, and the other one was, I can't even remember what. Here is my Level Up limited edition in all its glory. This is like the greatest level. I mean, it's super tacky, but my God, you guys, you win this art and another piece of gold and black art. You win these little table globe plant things. You win floor decor, and you win this plant thing. I know it looks like floor decor. It's a plant. You get a full set of bling, and then you just add black and white and score 5s. It's amazing. I don't want to live with it, but I'm perfectly happy to score 5s with it. Thanks a lot. And yeah, that's fine. Again, didn't buy the teal pack. Not doing that shit. Hate teal. Did you want to give me the result? No? This was a lovely room. This is a lovely room. This room really should have done a lot better. What did do well? Rooms that looked exactly like it. Okay. Fine. That's fine. See, this is what I mean. Just submit the rooms and make that the game. Don't worry so much about the scoring. You guys just get this, whatever level this is. What level am I? 68. Get to level 68, win that stuff, and just rack up 5s. Because there we are. Again, same floor stuff. Super easily coordinated. And you know that it's not like you have a shortage of taupe and white sofas to throw in with that shit. Fair. I keep trying to use those ugly chairs. I won those chairs so long ago. And that's the first time I've used them. It's also probably going to be the last. I just can't get rid of them. I can't find a way to use them that's not ugly. Because they're ugly as sin. This is a 5, but it's not satisfying because it's a bundle dump. I bought this bundle, I dumped all the shit in, and surprise. Ugh. Did anybody do anything interesting? No. Cool. Oh, I wonder how many of these we're going to be able to get through in 20-something minutes. I'm trying to think if we have anything else to say. Excuse me, I bundle dumped this room with love in my heart. I actually liked this. Excuse me, look, it's lovely. It's very nicely balanced between the wood, the natural wood reflected, and the rattan ceiling fixtures, and the blue from that week's limited edition, and the pool color. It was the wrong blue? What? These, by the way, best. These Wisteria Batik coffee table and side table, best deal going. Buy them. Cash, not diamonds. Super useful. Okay, fine. Maybe my stuff wasn't sophisticated enough. Whatever, voters. See, nobody else had to like this room except me. I knew nobody would. I didn't care. I enjoyed submitting it. I enjoyed making it. I don't need to know the score. is what I'm trying to say now. I can't tell you how freeing this is. Like, just try it. Just challenge yourself to do rooms for a week, 1 week, without looking at your scores. And see if it makes you enjoy doing this game more or less. And if you feel pressure to spend more or less money. This was such a nice room. Voters are tasteless hoes. I use the term hoe non-pejoratively. We love a hoe. Okay. See, also I loved this room. Ugh. All right. Well, we've done a lot of those now. Let's just leave. We'll do half of them. We'll do 2 more, then we will have done 25, and I'll have another 25 to go through. And my own this room deserves its dismal score. It completely does. This had so little to do with the brief for the room. I was just trying to get rid of this stuff. I accidentally double tapped once and bought these chairs twice. Like once wasn't ugly enough. I bought them twice, and I had like 9 of them to use, so I was happy to dump them. That's fine. You know, as long as we win the prize, we're doing well here. Again, I was perfectly happy with this room. And I remain perfectly happy with this room. And I am fine with the score. Because I don't care. Aww. Look, it's little Sabrina. Look at little Sabrina. Oh, bless, I didn't even use a lamp. Oh my God, and I used that sideboard with this rug. Jesus Christ, I bought this rug. Well, I did not know what I was doing, but it didn't matter because I loved it. And now I still love it. What do you think, Frank? You think it's boring? You're snoring a lot over it. Okay, fine. Anyway, that is 25 rooms and lots of scoring. And let's go and see if anything has changed in designs. So I am so happy that they've done this. I love this as well. Like, I've done 130 elite rooms. And it shows me, are these my designs that it's featuring in this view panel? Or are these my designs that have made featured designs? I think they're my rooms that have made it to featured designs. Look, well, I do. Look at all the 5s. Just be old. That's the trick, guys. Be old and you have tons of shit to throw at elite challenges and they're not a problem anymore. Also, as I keep saying, I do love a living room. Hate nurseries. Not a big fan of kids' rooms. And, like, I don't think that outdoors, like patios. Yeah. 183 of those. Look at all my 5 stars. I'm excited to go through that gallery. And I don't care what these series things are. I mean, there are a million of them. Anyway, that's everything that I have to say about the new design home overall. We're going to get, I think, a little bit more into the new voting metrics. And we may have a guest to talk about gamification and game theory. And if you are a design home subreddit user, just so you know, there will be a new contest going live, a new banner contest going live later today. So thank you for joining me on this episode of Game of Rugs, where we covered 27 kinds of chaos in a chaotic manner. I hope you managed to somehow enjoy it, and I will see you next weekend. Bye now.